Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with the lesson skin. Lesson number 13. The skin is not just a simple covering of our body, it is one of the most active organs of the body. Skin is one of the organs in our body and functioning in a number of ways. Many of our recognizing features come from the complexion, hair, pattern, etc. And the most apparent feature of an aged person, a healthy youth, or a tender infant is the texture of the skin. So, of course, the most apparent feature we can make out the age of a person by the skin. The aged person's skin is wrinkled, while that of a small child it is soft and tender. And we are even going to learn about several interesting things about the skin. The jack of all trades, as named by some, while some others even call it master of many tasks, because a number of functions are performed by the skin. And it belongs to the integumentary system of our body. Integumentary system, the skin and the derivatives which are present in the skin, like the hair, the nails, glands, they are called derivatives. And these two together are known as the integumentary system. And the skin is the largest organ of our body. It accounts for about 15% of an adult's human total body weight. And primarily, the skin is an almost impermeable barrier. Impermeable barrier means impermeable, which does not allow the germs and all to enter, the dust particles to enter. So, a number of things it prevents from entering into the body. So, it is impermeable barrier. What is skin? The skin is the outermost covering of the body. It is stretched all over in the form of a layer, and there are many structures and glands derived from the skin. So, a number of structures and glands are there which are derived from the skin. And now, first, we are going to deal with the functions of the skin. The skin serves a number of important functions as follows. Number one, protection. Protection is primarily the function of the skin. It's the primary function of skin, and it affords protection in four different ways. Number one, it protects the underlying tissue from mechanical shocks. So the underlying tissues, they are protected from any kind of mechanical shock. It holds the body fluids inside and prevents excessive loss of water by evaporation. Even the body fluid is held inside by the skin, and it prevents evaporation, and it prevents the entry of harmful substances or disease causing germs into the body. And skin even protects the body against excess ultraviolet light, which is potentially very harmful. Even the skin acts as a barrier and does not allow the ultraviolet light to enter into the body. So these are the protective functions of the skin. Next is the sensation. Our skin serves as a sense organ for touch, pain, pressure, heat, etc. So we can make out the sense of touch, pain and all with the help of the skin. Even skin helps in temperature regulation, and the skin prevents loss of heat in cold weather and facilitates loss of heat in hot weather. So during cold weather, the heat is not lost due to skin, while in cold weather, the heat loss is there and the body temperature is maintained by the skin. Next is the storage of food. The skin stores reserved food in the form of layer of fat contained in special cells. So in the skin are present special kind of cells which store the food. Fifth one is excretion. The skin assists or helps in the process of excretion. Eliminating means removing water, salt, and to very limited extent even urea. Since sweating from the skin occurs mainly for temperature regulation, we cannot really consider skin as an excretory organ. So its main function is to maintain the temperature. So we can't call it as an excretory organ. Then synthesis of vitamin D. The skin can synthesize vitamin D when exposed to sunshine. This is a minor function and its mechanism is not yet fully understood. In fact, too much sunshine may cause tanning and other ill effects, including even skin cancers. So, the skin helps in synthesizing or making of the vitamin D in the presence of the sunlight or when it is exposed to sunshine. And though when it is exposed to sunshine for a longer time, it can even result in tanning and skin cancer. Grip. The skin on our fingers and palms forms ridges and grooves. You must have seen your skin on the hand is not smooth. It is having ridges and grooves on the fingers and palm, which provide a more efficient grip. So it helps in gripping things in a better manner. So this is all about the functions of skin. So this much for today. Next we'll do next time.